Hi, I'm John Grove, and this is the 2-Minute Message. Recently, I was going on a trip and I packed my car very full, and the last thing I did was I opened the back door behind the driver's side and hung some clothes on the hook. Just when I was about to get into the car, my father-in-law showed up and he said, No, you can't park a car that way. You can't hang those clothes there. That's dangerous. That's a blind spot. So I don't like to get in an argument with my father-in-law. I just smiled and got out, and I shifted the clothes from the hook on this side to the hook on this side. Then I got back in the driver's side, smiled, waved goodbye, and drove off. But I was so steamed about the fact that he lectured me like a child that as soon as I was out of sight of the house, I pulled the car over, got out, and I shifted those clothes right back to where they originally were, just so I could. About an hour later, I was almost in an accident on the highway because of that blind spot. That reminds me of Proverbs 15:5. There it says, "A fool rejects his father's discipline, but whoever regards correction is wise." Why is it that we often react to people's corrections? Maybe it's because we feel belittled. But you know, when we react that way, it's a sure sign that we're living more in our pride than we are in our trust of God. I mean, why not listen to the experience of somebody older and maybe wiser than we are? We don't lose anything by it. We're not diminished by it. Really, we should listen to it, consider it, and try it. And if there's a good reason not to try it, then to graciously decline. After all, when we react that way, when people correct us, it says a lot more about our own heart than it does about our wisdom. I'd rather be wise than a fool. The answer to last week's quiz is the woman caught in adultery. The question for this week is, what young man despised his father's wisdom and bitterly regretted it later?